Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, guys, it's your girl Yvonne Michelle. And ooh, excuse me, welcome to Morning Inspiration. This is the place where you get your super boost of energy in the mornings. This is a place that challenges you to be more, do more, and grow more. My name is Yvonne Michelle, and I'm here with you just for a short time, just to talk to you about a few things. Just a few things every morning. I'm inspiring the nation. So, this morning we have been talking about the power of five. The power of five. The power of five. I want to welcome everybody here this morning. So, for those of you who are on the replay, do not forget to put hashtag replay and put your comments in the thread. Now, know this, I do try to read all of your comments. I love hearing your stories. I love hearing your aha moments, the things that are helping you, that are helping to move you on in your life. And this morning is Tuesday's Truth. Yes, it is. It is Tuesday's Truth. Boom. Yes. Tuesday's Truth, guys. So those of you who are on YouTube, welcome this morning. Those of you who are on Facebook, welcome this morning. Instagram, welcome this morning. MediaNet Live TV and Love Zone Radio, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a good day. It certainly is. And I'll just say, the weather is still giving me problems, but you know what? We're still moving on. We're still moving on, and we're not letting anything hinder us this morning. So, as I was saying, we have been looking at the power of five. We've been looking at the power of five. It was mentioned. Ooh, here we go. I'm just going to hold off on that. We mentioned this on Friday. It came out when we were talking about habits. And so this is, I believe, the final day, unless, the spirit wants to go any further. This is the final day of the power of five. And so this morning is Tuesday's Truth. And so I'm bringing you some truth this morning. I'm going to be reading out a poem that was sent to me by somebody as a result of Friday's session. And this is why your comments are so important. Your comments are so important because they have an impact. So I want you to know, just don't feel like, oh, this was really good, but tell me why. Why? What was the result? What was your aha moment? Because when you tell me what it does for you, it then inspires me and excites me to do more, to go higher, to expand my mind higher so that I can bring more teachings to you. So again, this is about results. Everything I do is results based. Anyone that works with me will tell you it is about results. We're not here to entertain, but we are here to disrupt your normal. So we have been talking about the power of five. And yesterday I mentioned about the 5,000 and the loaves and how the Son of God came and was presented with five of those two fishes and fed 5,000 people. And so we're looking at our senses and how our senses can propel us and move us into our position. It's all about positioning this morning. It's all about positioning this morning. Let me say it again. It's all about positioning this morning. What is your position? Where are you? Where are you in your own life? Where are you within your family? Where are you in your relationships? Where are you in your life, in your business, in your workplace? Where are you? Can you be seen? Can you be heard? Are you thriving? Where are you this morning? Where are you? So it's all about positioning this morning. All about positioning this morning. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go to some of my notes. We're going to go to some of my notes. Yes, so we were talking about the numerology of five and the significance of five, right? Now, for me, this is the biggest one. And today is the last day I'm saying this, we're working on five. But this is the biggest one. So there are times when you are challenged. And that could be in any walk of your life. Challenges are going to come. We talk about challenges, you know, oh, it's hard, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge. Somebody said in the thread, I think it was a couple of days ago, that she sees challenges as hurdles. You know, when you're running, you got to run. You got to run over your hurdles. They're not there to stop you, but they are there to help you to get over something, to learn something. So see your challenges as hurdles, right? As hurdles. So I thought that analogy was brilliant, as a hurdle, right? So, okay, let's get into this. Let's get into the meat of it. So, there was a boy, and this person might be you. There was a boy who was gifted. There was a boy who knew that there was something special about him in his life. There was a boy. And this boy was out doing what he was doing, and every day he did what he was doing. Every day he was focused. Every day he went out and he tended to his flock. He tended to what he had to do, his business, his environment. He knew his environment. Let me ask you, do you know your environment? Do all of your senses know your environment? Okay, right. So one day this boy, he felt that he had something, he was gifted, and you know, um and everybody could see the gift, but they saw the gift in a different area. And one day this opportunity came to him where his back was against the wall and there was no one else to do the job but him. No one else could do it, but he had something inside of him. Remember, I've been telling you guys, you've got something great, you've got something special inside of you, deep down inside of you, that is waiting to be ignited. Okay, right. So you know that there is something in you. You know that you're supposed to be in a different place. You know that you're supposed to go further. You know that you're supposed to be living in a certain way. You know that people are supposed to be in a certain way with you. You know that every time you open your mouth, something great is supposed to happen. Right? You know this. You know this. You know that your family is not supposed to be living in lack. You know this. And you know that you're the person who's going to take them out of lack. You know this, but you're not sure of how it's going to be done. You don't have, you think, oh, it's just me. It's little old me. It's little old me. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I need a mentor. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. These are all of the questions that go on in your mind. Right. Okay. So this boy had all these things going on, and an opportunity arose where he had to fight. He was the underdog. Nobody believed that he could do it. Nobody. So there are some of us this morning that we are not operating in our five senses. We are telling ourselves we are not worthy. We are telling ourselves we're not supposed to be doing. But you see what this person did. He had a bag of 5 stones. 5 stones, and those 5 stones represented his. Come on, tell me what it represented. It represented his senses. And he had 5 stones in a bag. And he had to go and fight this big thing. He had to go and do this big, big thing. And nobody thought he could do it. As a matter of fact, there were some people that said, oh, you're not equipped, so let me just put my equipment on you. And the equipment that they gave him weighed him down. It wasn't supposed to be for him because it didn't fit. So there are people who are trying to put things on you that don't fit, but your senses are not alert enough to say, that's not for me. You've got to be bold, guys. When you are living in your senses, when you are in tuned and aligned to your senses, it gives you a boldness. It gives you a boldness to say, this is not for me, guys. This is not for me. This is where I should be going. Even though you're unsure, you're saying, there's something deep inside of you that's saying, no, go this way, go this way, go this way, go that way. Okay? And so he had to go and fight. And this was a big fight. He was fighting a giant thing. It was a giant thing. No one thought he could do it. He actually thought, well, can I do it? But you know what? He took what he had. What have you got in your hand? What's your skill set? What have you got in your hand that your senses are telling you this is what you need to do, but you're fearful, you're afraid, you're unsure, or you feel that you should be somewhere else? Okay, I'm coming for you. So this person had to fight, and he dug in his bag and he took out the first stone. The first stone, it hit, but it missed. You know them times where you can hit something, but it's a slightly off. It never hit the target. The second stone, he used. He dug down in his bag, and he dug. When I'm saying that he dug in his bag, I want you to imagine yourself digging deep down inside of yourself and pulling out that sense that's going to move you forward, that's going to position you where you need to be. Remember, I've got something to show you. I've got something for you to listen to after this. So stay with me. Stay with me. This is Tuesday's truth. This is Tuesday's truth, guys. What position? Right? This is all about your positioning, right? This is all about your positioning and being bold and being in a position where you dig deep down inside it and you use your five senses, whichever of the five it is that you need to use more of. Right? It's about you using more of. So he dug in his bag and he got his stone and he took it, he put it in his slingshot and he slung it back. Bam! Straight in the middle of the eyes, giant's dead, bam, out, cut off, and then stood on top of the giant, cut its head off, right? The thing that was hindering him, the thing that was stopping, he became a hero. He became a king. He took his position because of him using one of his five senses and hitting and landing. So my question to you today is, again, what sense are you not using? Because when you tap into who you are, when you align with who you are, something magnificent happens. Something significant happens when you align with your senses. Yeah, you have to align with your senses. So, as I was saying to you earlier on, in this morning, I was saying to you that I received some communication. Now I'm open to receive. I read every message that you send, and I got this back, and I actually posted this on my Facebook page because I was so taken back by the response of hearing this word. Right, hearing this word. This word, every morning I come, I'm dropping seeds, and the seeds that are falling are not falling on fallow ground. They are falling on ground that is rich, that is nurtured, and I'm nurturing you every day to do better, to be better, to go further. Okay, and so this message is from a lady called Nelsa. She was on Instagram on Friday. And as a result of hearing the word, this is what came. And I'm going to play it as I received it because I want to share this with you, because this is a place where we share everything. Okay. So I want you to if you're in a position where you can close your eyes, you can close your eyes and listen to the words, listen to the music. If you're not in a position, if you're in your car, if you're at work and you've got your headphones in, if you are not in any position, do it with your eyes open. But I want you to really take this in and apply this to yourself this morning, because the power of five is in you. The power of five is in you. Okay, here we go. Now, I've not played music here before, so I'm doing something new, something that I wanted to do, but just bear with me. Let me know if you can hear this. Let me know. I'm playing a track by India Irie called Crazy.
Sometimes you make me so crazy, but I'm still your baby.
A voice of a queen asked me today, Yvonne Michelle was the queen, what senses are you not using? My spirit said, my voice and touch, in touch with who I truly am. A free spirit that is love and needs love. My voice at times is quiet as my selfless spirit desires more when my needs are not being met, and I don't honour it by speaking out what I want. No one can meet those needs but myself. Through self-love, yet I knew I needed to move. But something, or should I say, myself held me back by giving to others more than myself. I've done a video to show that my spirit is speaking through this song. My body is being touched as I'm connecting with my spirit goddess in me. Wow, what a feeling. The movements I need here were never done as effortlessly as I did today. Every time I encountered resistance in my body, I simply said to myself, nothing, nothing, nothing is impossible. I can do it. I can do it. I surrendered to what my body needed. I surrendered to what I knew my body needed. No forcing, no restrictions, no limitations, no expectations. Love always wins, and it is. I love every part of me. In this moment, I return to myself. I am free to embrace me. I am free to embrace me. That was a result of learning and understanding that there is a connection. That I didn't put Instagram on this morning. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Instagram. I will send you the link of the rest of the story. But I want you to know this morning, this was as a result of Friday's session. That people, that Nelsa was so set free and reconnected with her five senses. We are going through a period, guys. We are living in a time where so many are disconnected. So many of us are disconnected from ourselves because we are so worried about what's going on. We are so worried about what's going on in the world around us. And what I'm saying to you this morning is, it's all about positioning. You have five senses. You have five senses. And it's for you to ignite. Use what you have until you have what you need. Use your senses to reconnect with yourself so that you can reposition yourself where you are supposed to be. And it is as simple as that. Last week I spoke about habits and I said it's just a simple sweet tweak, 2 millimeter shift. And this is the confirmation of it. Connect with your senses. Connect with who you are. Connect with what you be and move forward. You have everything that you need inside of you already. Everything. And it's for you. It's for me. It's for us to reconnect with who we are. Some of us are in business and our businesses are not thriving. And they're not thriving because we are disconnected. Some of us, our family relationships have fallen apart. They're fallen apart because you're not disconnected. Now, I'm not saying that when things go wrong, you must go back and because if it's not working, it's not working. It takes two. Relationships take two. But there is sometimes a disconnect with self. And self-love is paramount. That connection with self, that boy with those 5 stones was connected with his self, with his emotions, with everything about himself. He went into his bag and he had 5 stones. 5 stones. What are your 5 stones, and what stones are you not using? The stones was in a bag. He had to take the stone out the bag to use it in order to slay the giant. The 5 stones represent his senses, the gifts that he has been given. We've been given senses, and they are gifts, and that's for us to tap into them. I've never heard this spoken before. This is something that's come directly from the Holy Spirit, that you have 5 senses that you are not using. You may be using 1 or 2, but are you using the right 1 or 2? Is it moving you? Are you in position? So this morning, Tuesday's truth is you're not in position. You're not in position. And it's about shifting now 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters, a 2 millimeter shift to get in your position to be able to move in the way in which God has predestined for you to move, and for you to attract, for you to be the person, the woman, the man that you are called to be. So, my darlings, this morning, the truth is get in position. Here is your truth. Get in position. Be bold this morning. Be fearless. Be authentic. But most of all, be you. Be authentically you. And remember that there is something deep down inside of you that is embedded in you, is embedded your senses, is embedded in your senses. So this morning, I'm bringing this to you. Get in your position. Tomorrow, we will have a new subject for Work It Wednesday. Get ready to work. Get ready to work. But before I go, I want to remind you of After Dark Conversations that starts tonight at 10 p.m. We are on episode 15, and we are talking about rejection. We have a live panel, and we are going to be, it's open and it's very candid, and it's very raw. It's an adult relationship show, and we are talking about rejection today. So for those of you who would like to be involved, those of you who have got something to say, those of you who've got a story to tell, please do join me right here. You can join me right here on Facebook, right here on YouTube, for our After Dark Conversations, the adult relationship show, which starts at 10 p.m. tonight until midnight. Please do join us. And if you are a male, let me just put the shout out. If you are a male, we are looking for more men to join our panel team. We have a team. So, guys, this is your girl Yvonne Michelle. I'm out of here. I will be back here at 10 p.m. tonight until midnight, talking about rejection and how to overcome rejection. All right, my darlings, have a great time, have a great day, and remember, position yourself today. It's all about your position. Use those 5 senses. Use your 5 senses, as Nelsa is doing, and how she's discovering herself and discovering more self-love and discovering just how powerful she is. So, guys, I'm out of here, sending you much love today. This is your girl Yvonne Michelle. Be good, be safe. Ciao, ciao.